Football fans, stop scrolling. Today's transfer news is pure chaos. We've got captaincy shakeups at Barcelona, Liverpool chasing a $150 million striker, PSG making a ruthless move that could end Donnarumma's time in Paris, and more. And trust me, the tactical twists in these stories will blow your mind. This is Football Tactic Zone, where we go beyond headlines to tell you what these moves really mean on the pitch. Let's dive in. Barcelona's captaincy bombshell. Barcelona fans woke up to a shocker. Frenkie de Jong is now the front-runner to replace Marc-Andre ter Stegen as club captain for the 2025-26 season. That's right, the midfield maestro, known for his calmness under pressure and his tactical intelligence, is being lined up to wear the armband at the Camp Nou. Ter Stegen's future? Cloudy. His relationship with the board has reportedly cooled, and there's growing speculation he could leave before his contract runs out. Sporting director Deco confirmed that Barcelona want de Jong to stay, with renewal talks already underway. And the timing is no accident. From a tactical perspective, giving de Jong the captaincy signals Hansi Flick's trust in a possession-first, midfield-controlled philosophy. Flick knows de Jong isn't just a ball carrier. He's the pivot who decides the tempo, breaks lines, and dictates where the game is played. But here's where it gets spicy. Barcelona are rebuilding. They're shaping a leadership core around young, technically gifted players instead of the old guard. That's a massive cultural shift. And with Real Madrid bolstering their midfield, Flick's move feels like a preemptive strike in Spain's tactical arms race. But speaking of arms races, Liverpool are about to throw an absolute financial grenade into the Premier League. Liverpool's $150 million gamble on Isak. Liverpool's first bid of $110 million for Alexander Isak was rejected. Newcastle didn't even blink. Now the Magpies are holding out for a figure closer to $150 million, a number that would make Isak one of the most expensive players in Premier League history. Jamie Carragher has already warned against overpaying. But let's be honest, Liverpool's attack has been crying out for a striker who combines physical presence with elite finishing. Isak isn't just tall and quick. His off-the-ball movement is surgical. He drags defenders out of position, opening lanes for wingers like Salah and Diaz. In a Jurgen Klopp system, that's priceless. And here's the kicker, sources say. Liverpool have the financial muscle to do this even after their summer spree. That suggests one thing. They're targeting the title this season. But tactically, there's a dilemma. Isak's arrival could force a shift from Klopp's traditional false nine pressing structure into a more direct, vertical style. Will that make Liverpool less predictable or break the chemistry that's been their weapon for years? That's the $150 million question. Now, if you thought that was ruthless business, PSG are about to redefine the word. PSG signed Lucas Chevalier, Donnarumma in trouble. Paris Saint-Germain have agreed a deal worth around €40 million to sign Lille goalkeeper Lucas Chevalier on a 5-year contract. And just like that, Gianluigi Donnarumma's future in Paris is on the edge. Chevalier isn't coming in to sit on the bench. At just 23 years old, he's been one of League One's most consistent keepers, leading the league in save percentage last season and showing elite distribution skills. For PSG's possession-heavy game under Luis Enrique, that's gold. Donnarumma, while a shot-stopping giant, has been criticized for his footwork and decision-making when playing out from the back. In Champions League knockout games, that weakness has been brutally exposed. Chevalier's arrival feels like PSG admitting they need a keeper who's not just a wall, but also a playmaker with gloves. If Donnarumma leaves, it'll send shockwaves through the goalkeeper market. Imagine him at Bayern, Juventus, or even a Premier League side in desperate need of a number one. But we're not done. The transfer window madness is spreading like wildfire across Europe. Quickfire updates. The tactical angle. Manchester United are quietly preparing a late move for a central midfielder after injuries to key starters. Tactically, they need someone who can shield the defense but also launch quick transitions. Think Casemiro's defensive brain with Eriksen's passing range. Chelsea continue their youth-focused rebuild, but sources say they may make one experienced leader signing before deadline day because, let's face it, pure talent without dressing room generals can crumble under pressure. Real Madrid are monitoring Alphonso Davies' contract situation at Bayern Munich. His pace would allow Carlo Ancelotti to play an even higher defensive line, compressing space and suffocating opponents in their own half. And that brings us to the bigger picture. What do all these moves really mean for this season? Why this week changes everything? This week's stories aren't just about names and numbers. They're about philosophy shifts in the world's biggest clubs. Barcelona are doubling down on midfield dominance. Liverpool may be pivoting to a more direct, striker-led attack. PSG are rewriting the goalkeeper role to fit modern possession football. Each of these moves is a gamble. Each could define not just a season, but an era. That's why we at Football Tactic Zone break it down for you. We're not just telling you who moved where. We're telling you why it matters when the whistle blows. If you think today's drama was wild, wait until you see what's coming next. We've got whispers of a shock Premier League exit, a Serie A giant making a move for a Premier League star, and a La Liga side pulling off the most unexpected loan deal of the summer. So hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because you don't want to be the fan who hears about it after it happens. This is Football Tactic Zone, and we'll see you tomorrow.